Gentlemen, welcome back. That was a very short break, but nevertheless, finally we have our issues resolved, and we are officially ready to go now with the 4 versus 4. Hopefully, it's in full effect now. Nobody should be lagging out of the game, but to be seen and remain because it loves to happen. But nevertheless, as we said, we do have Bomber B up against Ayzon this time around. Match number 3 of the day. We only have one more to bring to you guys after this before we're done for the day. But don't worry, we of course are back tomorrow. But let's get it started. As I said before, if you're here for Bomber B, drop a 1 in the chat. If you're here for Ayzon, I need a number 2 in the chat, please. To kick things off, of course, the team captains are going to get a kill as of yet. As I say that, I'm going to eat my own words. Ayzon's going to have 1. What he's going to have as well is a great start to this game. He's got 2 flags successfully held, B and C. You see those in the score time ticking up, of course. Nathan, you got EVCXL. He's going to be on a 3-piece, 3-0, Cyber Chef on his team, and the Law. Of course, on the other side, we've got Bomber B. He's going to be running with Jet Riddler, Brook Shots, and ER3. I'm trying to call him Pre. Or just for time purposes, because it's just going to be long to say that otherwise. You're going to see Bomber B and his boys, they're slowly going to claw their way back into this one. It's a very early on, so far not really contest to a lot. Not a lot can go down, not a lot of score can get put up, of course, unless you K motion and his boys. We see what he can do. We're now on 2 different kettles of fish, 2 different types of boys. We've got 2 different teams on the go as well. Shots getting put down, of course. Nice kill, nice pick up there. The board though, I mean, Ayzon 6-1. Nice start from your team captain. That's exactly what you want to be looking for. The rest of these boys as well, they're stepping up to the plate. The kill feed coming up red. 38-23 yet again, still C and B to be held consecutively and successfully now for Ayzon and the squad, of course. EVCXL 11-1, a great performance to start this one off from him. Not a real answer back on the side of Bomber B and his boys, of course. We've got Pre at the bottom going 0-8. Not what you really want to be expecting out your teammates. You know, Bomber B being the captain, picking those boys up. The greatest of ones, the greatest of starts as well. The list. See what they can do. $37-35. He's on 7-2. Performance so far coming out from him, looking for another for the 8th. There goes it down as he knocks him up. Jet Riddler, well, he can't answer back to that one. He's still looking for more as he slides on into B, looking for Bomber B, looking for the turn on, but his teammates are there to assist him. Nevertheless, Brook Shot, he's going to answer back on the other side, but Jet Riddler going to turn on to Ayzon, get the snap on, the headshot coming through, a clean sweep kill for him. Still trying to survive on that C flag. It's going to be Cyber Chef. He's going to pick that one up, and now you see the follow-up coming through. It's going to be Bomber B and his boys trying to make a way, but look at the kill feed coming in for Ayzon and the squad, all teaming up red. Not an answer back to be found from the boys on the other side, and nevertheless, the kills are still getting cut down and mounted down from Ayzon and his squad, looking for some more. But Bomber B, he's going to shut that one down now. He is showing some life, showing some signs of snap. Can he get something going with his boys? I'm still looking towards Credo 2-12, and not only on the other side, it's Brookshot that's 2-12 as well. That's not what you need out of your team. That's not what you're expecting either, boys. That has to get changed around, otherwise, well, the ladder's going to start to fall, and it's not going to be a good answer back. 79 to 49 though. I mean, you can't count Bomber being his boys out of it. It's not a large deficit. Our larger deficits have been made on a comeback, so it means they are definitely not out of it as of yet, but still remain 86-52. 20 seconds are left, of course. For being his boys, they're just going to hold B falling out. Shot has to defend this B. He's going to be taken down. EVCXL, Jet Riddler with the impact grenade coming out. Law going to kill Ayzon. Probably not meant to do that, but yeah. Nevertheless, the first half, it's going to fall out of the way to 96-57. Great start for the boys on Ayzon. Shoot house being the choice that we're going to be going to back into the first one for it all. Ayzon is going to come out strong with his squad. Of course, though, on the other side, for Bomma being his boys, I'm really expecting a little bit of more, just say, oomph. To say the least, they need some more kills coming out. They need some more teamwork coming out as well. They're just holding one flag consecutively for time. The best of starts, not what we want to be looking at. Only 657. 7 kills for Bomma. Yep, with 8. Brook with 5. Pre with 2. They really need to step that one up. The best of starts, but Ayzon, you can't really write it out. Ayzon himself on 12. EVCXL on 27. Cyber Chef on 13. And the Law on 10 and 5. A great showing so far. But I suppose one of a man to jump on board with then Ayzon himself. He's currently having a great performance in the first, or in the second half, sorry, the first half of this domination, a great performance. Going into the second half now, we'll see exactly what it is he can do, exactly what he can get started as well. Running in the M4. Player to his left, looking out for the peak, gonna pick it up as well with ease. Hit markers put back into him. Nothing really to be found. The Law though. Find up Brook shot. The Law going to find 2 actually on the side of things. Cyber Chef going to pick up Pre as well. Get rid of the only one answering back there onto EV. Not really count Bomma being his boys out of it yet. They've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play with and to work with. 74 to 123. Looking the best so far, but not impossible. You just see where the boys are spawning though for Bomma B. All the way at that C, but they're going to get the flip spawn. 2 at C, 2 at A. This could be the start of something great for him. One player coming out to the left there. A great one-on-one engagement to be won from Ayzon. He's looking for the second. He's going to clean that up as well as he goes through. And that just there, it's going to be the C flag straight back into his hands. No players spawning around him. They're all spawning back now over at that A flag. But you see Cyber Chef on the 6-3 himself. He's going to try and answer back over on the other side of things. The C flag, it's going to be cut back into tuition. And the A flag on the other side, dropping that B flag still yet to be taken, but still the time ticking down. 2 minutes and 31 seconds to work with. Within 36 to 88. Soon it's going to become mathematically impossible. Two flags though. Bomma B is going to find for his team on the answer back. They hold these 2 flags by any means. They potentially get back into this, but they are going to have to push for the 3rd flag as well. Well, with B going straight back down, I don't think it's going to be a possibility, and I think it's out of the realms of possibility now, realistically. The boys on Bomma B and his side to win, because the flags across the board, they're going straight into Ayzon's favour. His boys, C and B, it's going to be going straight into their hands. And wow, 1 minute and 35 seconds left. The 2 flags, well, the 2 scores that are going to be capturing just off the back of that. The 1 minute mark, it's going to be an all she wrote scenario. Now then, mathematically impossible is going to be the end of this domination. It's going to be Ayzon and the boys coming out and swinging out first and swinging out strong at the very best to take out Bomma B in the first map. Of course, it's going to advance Ayzon and his boys to a 1-0 map lead. This series. VCXL ending it on a 40 bomb, 42-10 currently. I mean, he's got 30 seconds left to work with. Yeah, how many more he wants to capture? Nevertheless, though, Bomma B going into the back foot on the end of this one. Well, it's going to be an all-she-wrote, and as I've said, there goes map number 1. VCXL is going to end that one with a big score lead, 43 and 11 kills. 43 kills, 11 deaths, sorry. 8 shown from him. However, though, start that off. That's going to be Ayzon and the boys taking a 1-0 lead in the maps. Nevertheless, though, we're going to throw it to a quick intermission break, guys, so we can load up map number 2. I'm going to we'll be back after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, of course, to the sort of skirmish. Finally, we're going to get things on the way. Sorry for the slight delay. We was just dealing with things behind scenes, trying to make the stream a little bit better for myself and for you guys at home, of course, because that's what it's all about, providing you guys with the entertainment. And, of course, if this is your first time coming across the stream, welcome to Call of Duty. And, of course, welcome to Subtle Sounds. Feel free to go drop them a follow. In fact, no, don't feel free. Go drop them a follow on all their platforms across the board. Subtle Sounds. And, of course, we plan to do some more of these, so feel free to drop a follow on the Twitch, Facebook, whatever you're watching on. Just feel free to hit the follow. We can kick things off now, finally underway, because we're going to be kicking things off with map number 2, Hackney Yard, this time around. Now, it's going to be a slight showing. If you are just tuning in as well, of course, this is Bomma B going up against Ayzon, where Ayzon and his boys took the first map, Shoot House, out of the hands of Bomma B and his boys. A complete slaughter fest, as it happened to see. Somewhat of a close game at the start, but the ladder started to change as Ayzon and his boys, especially EVCXL, started to pick up the kills, dropping 42 kills with only 11 deaths. But now we're going to more of a preferred map, more of a comfortable map that I sit on anyway, which is Hackney Yard, which you see mainly in the competitive Call of Duty scene. But of course, this is all for a bit of fun, but we thought we'd implement a few important key maps into this little tournament that we got for you guys. However, start things off, Bomma B and his boys, they're going to light things up and actually light the scoreboard up, as they're going to take the lead 20-12, up 8 points at the start so far. But if we've learned anything today about this tournament, not fear for teams that start off in a good place, because we've seen ladder change so many different times. It is insane. But what we'll be seeing this time around is going to be a successful hold lead for Bomma B. But just like that, as I said, Ayzon and the squad, they're going to find 2 flags that they need to hold. Now, they're going to look in a nice sort of fashion to get themselves back into this one. And, of course, you got Pre. My man has brought out the Growl, one of the most powerful assault rifles currently in Call of Duty. And in Warzone a lot, because, well, it is a ripping machine. And, well, I'm sure you'll find out why after he picks up a kill. Well, that's not going to happen, though, because Ayzon with the MP5 close and quarter, he's going to rip that one out of his tuition. And now C flag on the ladder going to be going straight into the favour of Bomma B. But Ayzon is looking to make a change to that. He's trying to get in. He's trying to fight that one with a close quarter battle. The MP5 looking to pull out. Not going to happen, though. Bomma B, the 2 captains going up against each other. And Bomma B coming out on top, looking for the turn on under the prey and spray onto Cyber. Not going to happen as well. 3 kills now coming. The Lord double up on the kills across it. Now, they're going to find a flag at the very best, and still it is a very, very close game coming into the 2-minute mark. It is a 40-38. The 2-point difference is all it's going to take in the grand scheme of things. But nevertheless, nobody, as of yet, still out of this one. That B flag going straight back to Ayzon and his boys. Seeing what they can do now. And 2 flag captures. See though, it's going to be falling. A flag on as well now. 2 capture hold is back in force for Ayzon and co. Five and 2, 12 and 5, 4 and 2 for Cyber Chef, and the Law, of course, 14 and 6, putting down the Law in this mode anyway. And in this map, currently 64 to 66 yet again. 2 points now make that 3 the difference just in the first half of this domination. And wow, it's still ticking, and of course, it is still going as well. We've got 40 seconds left the first half in the action. So far, so good for both teams. A very, very split and even map, but seems to be the 2 captains that are putting on the performance of not a lifetime so far. Of course, Bomma B with 5 kills, Ayzon with 5 kills today. Very, very similar right now in the play styles and in the kill sections. The Law, though, yet again, he's going to find 2. And now, just to hold on the back of the end of the first half in this domination, it will push, of course, Ayzon and his squad a little bit further to victory now. Of course, they are 1-0 up already in the series. A great hold towards the end of the first half, which is going to take this one now all the way 87, 74, 75, sorry, end the first half of domination out. All sort of fighting going down at B as per usual. That seems to be the performance of where everybody wants to play around. And why would you not? B flag, it's a huge flag. And of course, it gives you great map control as well, which now these guys of Ayzon and his team, they are completely understanding. And they're going to hold B so far successfully and find kills across the board with that one as well. Ayzon, especially with the M4, just looking to what he can find. One player going up high up top. He's going to find a 2-piece coming down, jumping out as well, actually. But he will be picked up nevertheless in the end of things. I believe that was Cyber that picked him up there. $104, 8-3. 2 flags to be held though from Bomma B in the squad. And while we know how close this game has been so far, any means it's not over yet. And Bomma B, they've got the time in. And, well, they've got the flag successfully to try and hold this one up, of course. A few kills getting put down over at the B side, though, for Ayzon and the boys. So now we're going to try and see a bit of a change of course come in action. A trade-for-trade situation, though. 3 kills to 2 in the favour of Ayzon now. They're going to be up in the kill department. And now they're going to be capturing B as well on the side of things. So, 2 flags straight back into the realm of their hands. And in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be a huge stoppage for Bomma B and the boys. And you see one player coming up on top. Out just in the back, it's going to be a huge 2-piece. It's going to be EVCXL coming out and finding those. And now he's looking down to find more kills, put down some groundwork, put down the stoppage as well. Now in comes the spawn trappers. He's going to be putting them straight into the back of the C flag. He's lying down and waiting on the top out, trying to make sure no players get out. But little does he know, no players are coming down to his left. If you look at the mini-map, they're all going to the right side of the map now, into office, trying to see what they can find. And that is a 4-man stack into office right now. And here comes the execution. Here comes the push. Here comes the collapse of the boys. They're going to be a trade for trade. The Law's going to find one. Riddler's going to find on the answer back. And now it's going to be one player getting straight for the middle map. It's going to be Riddler. He's going to find 2. Bomma B's going to find on the MP7 as well. And now they're going to be jumping straight onto B. And now this is where you see the train coming back to 2 minutes 35 seconds left. Of course, he's still a few points down. But by any means, it is anybody's game still. Bomma B trying to put down the work he can. But the Law comes in. He's going to find 2. He's going to find the kills he needs. He's going to stop that push. B flag still going to be held by Ayzon and his boys. And so far, so good on Ayzon's side. Looking for the 2-0 swing. We're on the 2-minute mark, and the Law, he's still putting down groundwork, putting down the kills, putting down the work. And this is his map so far. He is putting on a stellar of a performance right now. He is making sure nobody from Bomma B and his boys can equally get into this B flag. And there you have it, more kills. Getting put down, the executioner. We may as well call this man, because the Law has already made it and it's already in his hands. He is now executing these boys for fun. 152, 115. It is falling down also slowly for Bomma B and the boys. It is not looking good. The kills are being met. The slayers are being met. The ground control is being met. The dominance on the map is being met from Ayzon and the squad. And well, just like that, soon to be, it's an all-shiro. A and B held successfully throughout this second half. The kills yet again getting put down, 3 across the board this time around. A minute and 15 left to work with. It is now looking to be, with the triple cap, mathematically impossible. Ayzon and his squad with the 2-0 sweep in round number 1 against Bomma B in the domination, knocking them out of this sort of skirmish tournament. Well, it will be the boys on Ayzon moving forward into the quarterfinals. It's an all-shiro battle over here. Bomma B, you got to feel for him. The first map wasn't good, but the first half and the first of the second half coming into this one, it was somewhat a fair game. It was evened out, but nevertheless, they're going to be taken down because of it. And in comes the ladder. In comes the fall. Ayzon rises up with the Law, taking him down to the quarterfinals. Well, commiserations to Bomma B, my brother. You came to play. Your boys came to play as well. But unfortunately, it was just a little too late. It was not enough. And well, now you're going to be going on home. I hope you're home anyway, because it's quarantine and it's lockdown. So shout out to everybody in there and to the key workers that are staying safe. And of course, shout out to the key workers that are putting their lives on the line and fighting this deadly disease as well. Big shout out to you guys. And of course, don't forget to follow Subtle Sounds, providing you guys this sort of content during these dark times. But nevertheless, Ayzon 158, 140. This is very, very great performance. Nevertheless, though, that's going to be all she wrote for match number 3. But don't go anywhere, guys, because match number 4, the last match we have coming up for you, is going to be coming on the way very shortly. Canister taking on Suzuki in our last game for the night. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back after this short break.